welcome to 2021 and welcome to Optimal Timelines. I am your guide, Sean Collins, and helping you to connect to your optimal future timeline. So this is going to be your tarot readings for January 2021, and this is going to be for tarot readings for your North Node by sign and house. So this is not a reading for your sun sign, moon sign, or ascendant, but for your North Node. Now, for anyone who's not familiar with your North Node, basically it is the reason why you incarnated and were born on this earth. It's the things you need to learn, the things you need to experience in order to have your most optimal, best life. In the description box below, there's going to be a link where I have a video explaining the North Node and how to find it. And I want you to watch two videos. Basically, you should watch the video for your North Node sign and also for your North Node house, because that'll give you the most complete picture. Anyway, thanks so much everyone for all your support and helping me grow the channel. Your likes and subscribes are deeply, deeply appreciated. And let's go make this year a great year. And despite of what's going on, and we're going to connect to our most optimal timeline. Thanks, many blessings. Hello everyone, and welcome to January 2021 tarot reading for those with their North Node in Capricorn and or the 10th house. As always, let me connect to the energies and then we can start the reading. I call upon my spirit guides and guardians and the wisdom of my ancestors to bring forth the information that's true and correct for those with their North Node in Capricorn and or the 10th house, that it may bring them the most beautiful, happy life possible and direct them on their most optimal timeline. So may it be. Okay, we'll get a good shuffle here and then we can start. Okay, so January 2021 for those with North Node in Capricorn and or the 10th house. Ah, there we go. Those Capricorns can be stubborn sometimes. Okay. Capricorn North Node or Capricorn 10th house. Okay, so the overall theme for the month is for you guys with the North Node in Capricorn or the 10th house is waking up from a comfortable state. So, you know, with the North Node in Capricorn or the 10th house, it means your South Node's in Cancer, you know, touchy-feely, warm, homey Cancer, and also, you know, the 4th house, which is, you know, hearth and home, and you're really, really comfortable, and it's like this is really breaking out of your, you know, comfort zone, and you're hearing this call of wanting to do it. In fact, more than hearing the call, a lot of you have heard this, you know, throughout your whole life. If you've noticed that when you have this, you know, this North Node placement in Capricorn, it's like people around you, teachers, family members, life in general is like pushing you out of the nest, like pushing you out of your comfort zone. And you're just like, whoa, I just want to like chill with a warm drink and something good to eat and be safe and cozy and all that. Like, I don't want, but this is like a lifetime where, you know, you are supposed to master something. You're supposed to, I'll just say it, like make something of yourself. Now, that could be, maybe your path is like just being a parent, okay? But a lot of times it's not that. A lot of times it's, you know, not just being a parent or a grandparent. It's like going out and, getting a career or it's mastering something in the world. Okay. And I can see that there's a struggle, with that right now. I'm getting the energy of, almost like this first half of the month, which is this spread here, and this is the second half of the month, but the first half of the month, you're getting these messages where, and it could be like an inner message, but messages in general from outward or inward of like, wow, okay, I really need to like go in a certain direction and like, gather myself and move forward, because you might have been hitting a lot of roadblocks, like taking the safe, secure route. If you found, no matter where you are in your life path, hasn't really kind of helped you. And so you're supposed to take the more, path less traveled, which and it could be very uncomfortable. And I can see that. Okay. When you do that though, I'm seeing a lot of you have, a lot of gifts in, like where your superpower is your superpower is in your emotions, your connection to your emotions. And maybe you've been made to feel like that's actually been a detriment to you. Like maybe you've been put down, and possibly you've been over emotional at times and throughout your life, but it's actually a good thing being that sensitive. And that could mean that your thing in this life could just be, it could be going into counseling for people. It could be, even just being there for people. That could be, a role of a teacher, just someone who can give their gifts of emotions. But you have to break out. Like you can't fulfill this life path in the nest. Okay, I'm sorry, you can't. You have to like jump out of the nest, and you got to move forward in this. Okay, and so this month is really showing this. It's you're probably seeing a way. If you really pay attention and listen, you're being shown a way. And I'm getting in particular, there's an energy of like a feminine type energy that could be coming in. So it could be a person or just in general, but something to where it seems maybe rather harsh to you. But if you really listen to it and you think about it and you weigh it out, you'll be like, okay, it's actually like not bad advice. But that's really how you're going to move forward, because your success in life is based on, it's like, this is a lifetime for you to have guts. Like I'm just saying, it's like, it's a lifetime for you to like, okay, have some guts, grow a pair, whatever it is, go out there. And I know it's not easy. It's really scary. You can still have security, but you've got to go out there and forge this path and give what you've been given, to the world. Don't keep it locked up in the house. Don't keep it locked away, just with those around you. You need to like kind of share it with the world. And you're going to be shown the way if you listen, this month. Now, the second half of the month, is an energy where if, let's just say you don't pay attention to the signals that have been coming in and that are coming in. If you're going to stay stuck and like, let's say, okay, think of the baby bird that doesn't want to be pushed out of the nest, even then they're just holding on. Okay. And obviously they're holding on with their feet because they can't hold on with their wings, but you know what I mean? They're not wanting to leave the nest. And so at some point, like if you watch any, documentaries on, animals and birds in particular, like sometimes, they'll literally get kicked out of the nest and it'll be this like rude awakening. So I don't let this happen. If it has already happened, or if it, because this is something that could be an ongoing battle, or if it does happen, don't freak out about it. What you want to do is you want to like look at it as, okay, this is a heads up. This is like the universe really telling me I've got to go out and really leave my comfort zone. Okay. Of all the north nodes, this is like leaving your comfort zone. Okay. Actually, both sides of the polarities, the north node in Cancer and Capricorn, because it's the access or the polarity of security. Okay. Now, with a little patience, okay, there's an energy that's coming in that I want to give you a heads up, where this blow up that could happen in the second half of the month could not be very nice. Like, it might not be very nice, and it might come from a certain person, a family member. And it's because if this happens to you, because like I said, those with their north node placements, some of you are further along in learning your path than others. So this is someone who, like, let's say, has been like stuck in this energy and, like the baby bird, refusing to leave the nest, leaving that comfort zone. This rude awakening could kind of seem like not nice and cruel, and it's only because you've been given a while, like, kind of wake up calls, and you listen to this wake up call for what it is. It's not meant to hurt you. It's meant to help you, because when you do leave that comfort zone, like, your whole world will shift and change. It'll be amazing. One of the great things, I feel like I need to share this, and I talk about it in my North Node video and what it's about, North and South Node, is one of the things that's not talked about when astrologers talk about the North Node is what happens when we start moving forward in our North Node past. And what ends up happening is it's something really, really amazing. It's not short of magical. And I noticed this early on when I began to work with my North Node, and then I worked with many clients doing this. It's like you take two scary steps forward toward your true path, toward leaving your comfort zone and going into the unknown. And it's like all of a sudden doors start to open for you. The universe starts to assist you. You literally start getting assistance from the universe on your path. Like, the ways is shown to you. But you have to, and I will say, this is one thing to keep in mind, that it's an ongoing thing. It's an everyday thing. You have to constantly remind yourself of your path. What I do is I get up, and at least one time in the morning I think, okay, like, what's my mission statement? Like, that's, and that is in, if you haven't watched the North Node video about, getting your mission statement together for your North and South Node is super important, because you remind yourself of this, okay? And it is a reminding that needs to happen, kind of daily. But as I said, getting back to this second half of the reading, if you do get this, a little bit of a rude awakening or a harsh awakening, just realize that it's only for your highest good, and it's to propel you on your path, okay? And it is going to help you, because lots of happiness and success, both emotionally and monetarily, await you if you go through that. It says I'm getting like a really good path awaits you. But as I said, like a lot of you, there's still some stuck energy. So just don't be afraid to go out into the unknown. Anyway, thanks everyone so much for watching and for liking and subscribing, helping me grow the channel. It means so much. Really appreciate it. And just want to say, make it a really great month out there. Don't be afraid. You got this. And just link up to your optimal timeline. Thanks much, guys. Many blessings.